Good evening. This is Tracy. And today I want to talk about favors. It's when someone does you a favor. A favor is kind of like you're walking along the street and God blesses you with finding a $20 bill on the ground. That's favor. Let's just say that you are a couple dollars short and you need someone to possibly loan you money to pay a bill. So you ask someone, can you do me a favor? And initially that person says, you know what? I think I can. Let me see what I'm able to do. Let me see if I'm able to help. But along the way, some things come up for that person and they're not able to do that favor, or they're not able to help. And so they tell you. So at that moment, you have a choice. Do you kind of get a little salty and bitter because at first they said yes, but then they changed their mind? Or do you thank them for offering? You should thank them for offering. Not just thank them for offering. Appreciate, truly appreciate the fact that they tried to help, that they even offered to help. Because think about how many people didn't. So we cannot get upset with the ones who offer to help but then are not able to. Now let's look at the flip side of that favor. You ask someone for a favor and they oblige you. Now when you ask for that favor, do you tell them, I'm never going to give it back? Or do you tell them, I'm going to repay you on this day, or on this day, and this day, this way? So if you were to borrow something, if you were to ask a favor, make sure that you return it. It does not make a difference if you borrowed $40 and you were not working. You weren't working when you borrowed the $40. You still must pay it back. And let's just say that you have the nerve, the gall, the audacity not to pay it back, and someone asks for the money that you borrowed from them, or the object, or whatever it is that you borrowed, and you have the nerve to get upset. Sometimes people say, here, take your funky little, but it wasn't funky whenever you was borrowing it. It was very needed. So for the people out there that think that it's okay to borrow and never pay back, it's not. Your pockets will always be empty. It's just how the universe is.